Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with Odessa. Odessa is my big Simo wolf. She's the most fitting plushie to show you, the very special one that I want to show you today. I received this little package and this is a Sunlemon wolf plushie, which I never really collected before. I saw it before, years before actually, with the intention of to collect it, but I never did, because it ended up quite expensive. So, and that was end of story until, well, last week I found one here on Vinted. Not that I was actually looking for her, but this is a bit of a special brand, a brand that I never collected, so I wanted to make a little video and see what she looks like. So, never thought I would actually ever own or collect this plush. And I wasn't quite sure in the beginning, because she's quite expensive, and but by then actually the plushie was reachable. I didn't have to pay a ton of shipping, and she was within reach, which changed everything. So I have been giving it a thought, and eventually I decided to give it a try, and here she is. So. I did a little offer on her, but it was not accepted, so I had to pay the full price. So yeah, let's have a look. She's a pretty heavy one. I'm not really into collecting brands, but when I know there are special ones out, like for example Odessa, well, like for example this big wolf plush, yeah. Well, I did have to collect her. So, because usually my plushies are brandless. And they're quite used to. I never collect new ones, or rarely. Here she is. See? Let's have a look. Just gonna drag her out. You can find some pictures of this plush, and there are some videos available too. So it's not that she's difficult to look up. Here she is. Isn't she just amazing? She's pretty black ears. Personally, I think she looks more like some kind of silver or Arctic fox. And at first, well, I didn't think she was the prettiest canine plushie that I have. That is why she was actually quite, yeah, well, like a plushie I've seen tons of times. So I wasn't quite sure about collecting her at first. But then I looked her up, and I did realize that it was indeed a bit of a plush with special features. Like, for example, those adorable paw pads, the long legs that are not even cropped, the big feet, and she has beans in the feet. There, she has beans too. So she does have those cute little cat feet. Actually, you can indeed compare her feet with cat feet. And I really like the full tail too. I think her front legs look quite short compared with the back ones. And then you have the paw pads too. She has a very furry chest. She's quite floppy. She's really floppy. But look at the beautiful legs there. I really like the features of beautiful back legs, well detailed and finished. And she has lots of beans in her tummy. It's possible that it's mainly beans. So look what happened when I pick her up. She's quite heavy. She's, so to give you a general view of her, this is what she looks like when she lies down. with the little beans in here too. I'm looking for the tag, but she doesn't have any. Oh, she's a little used. Maybe this plush was collected off eBay from someone else by its previous owner. Or, well, indeed. So this plush, I was probably definitely not her first owner. So it's possible that this plushie is not exactly complete in... but definitely an adorable plush. Soft tummy. You have the fur. I suppose it's a good quality plush. Maybe even put her like this, see? And she will have the natural position of the animal with the legs on the side like this. I'm gonna do it again. There you go, wait. Like a lion cat, see? And because of the weight in her tummy, she will just stay there like this. I don't really know what is very typical about Sunlemon. I can only tell you what I see right here in front of my camera. It's a really sweet plushie, really soft, and I suppose the quality is really okay. She's not damaged at all. A little rough maybe. She might not be in the newest condition. I really love the chest there. Really furry chest. But she kind of really reminds me of a cat. With a furry chest, the thin leggies, the paw pads, and even the furry tail for some cats. But it's apparently this is definitely what they made of the wolf. Personally, I think is more like a fox looking, but never mind. It's a gorgeous plushie. Is there anything more I can show you about it? Well, it's a very, very floppy plush. And as you can see, the size is not really, really large. So it's a plush, you can still carry around. And I really like are the back legs. And the front legs are a little short. A little cropped, unfortunately. It doesn't have a lot of shades in its fur. It's not the type of plush. Actually, you can compare this plush to the Aurora plushies. I think there's a bit of a resemblance in the design. Well, they kind of remind me of it, but anyway. The nose is plastic. The eye color is more like golden. You have to see her eyes. It's a little hidden. There you go. And the mouth. Apparently this is a Japanese brand. Never collected this brand before. And I believe this wolf is also available in white. If I ever find one, well... Oh, jeez. Well, of course, I would love to collect a white one if I ever can. But I was already very lucky to find a grey one, so... So yeah, I'm really, really glad with this plushie. I like the way the back legs pose. Look at that. It's totally realistic. I really like this. Well, it's kind of funny, but I like her rear end the best compared with the front. But that is indeed the part of the plush that really seduced me into collecting her. It's kind of weird that I like a plush for its butt, but I like the front too, of course. But there you go. So there you go. I wanted to call her Lady Blue, Blue Lady. His original name is Tomo, after a character that person really liked. But there you go. I wanted to name her Blue Lady. After a ship called Normandy that was also carrying that name at some point. And she's kinda blue. So, and I'm not quite sure if she has more like a male or a female face. But I think Blue Lady is quite mysterious and pretty much, well, what fits this plushie. So I think I'm gonna stick with that. And there you go. I'm just gonna give you a last look of this plushie. On internet, there's someone holding her by the tummy like this. So she's a sturdy middle size. She's not the biggest plush. She's not the smallest either. So she's really easy to drag, take with you, or carry around. And she's really soft. She can be a great sleep pal. I think I might just brush her a little bit. I really like the paw pads. That is also something that really seduced me into collecting her. I barely have plushies with paw pads, and I think this is a very lovely feature they have. She has lots of beans in her midsection and in her legs. She has the full blue tail that has a bit of a slide shape. See? So there you go. This is her. Gonna show you the ears by the back to give you an idea the size of them. Of course, this plush is kind of heavy. You can give her paws really cute little positions like this. There you go. So, well, since Odessa was the last plushie of a very special, a very particular brand that I collected, I thought she was very fitting for this video. I'm really glad to welcome this Sunlemon fox. Wolf, sorry. And I'm gonna end it here. Obviously, Odessa is so much bigger. Because she's a totally different type, and she's another brand too. But there you go. Still has her Christmas color. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.